Switch back here. I'm practicing. Hit the last 6 inches of Here I'm going to be in a horse stance going this way, and then I'm going to rotate nice and slow here, and then I'm going to come back. So I'm going from a horse stance to a soft blow, knees on target, and then I retract. Right, nice, as they say, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. All I want to do is nice and slow, nice and smooth here. So I'm making all these corrections. I should slowly see my hand make these corrections here. If I do it real quick, I don't get that chance to make the corrections. I'm also practicing my breathing, so I'm exhaling, and I'm also practicing my timing too. I'm not just going from here, here, and down. I want to be all one movement, so my hand's open, comes through, hits, and then goes back down. And it should be like I have a sheet of glass right on my left side. My elbow's not floating out here. If I float my elbow out, it just gets weaker and weaker. Stronger my elbows are, the closer they are to the core. So I'm keeping them in. And I'm going from a soft bow, sinking down. I'm going from a horse stance to a soft bow, sinking down into it. When I first started teaching, I told people, well, you need to get up on the ball of your back foot, and then they would do this. And I don't want to do that. I'm going to get on the ball of my back foot, but I'm going to screw down into the ground here, so I'm getting energy off the ground, coming up here. Nice and slow. 2 fingers down. That allows me to hit with the butt. I can snag, but I don't leave a handle for my partner to grab. And I don't decrease the length of this. The advantage of the baton is the speed at which this tip goes and the distance at which I can go in. If I want to choke up, then I decrease that advantage. So I'm going to go from a soft blow to a soft blow, going back and forth here. We're going to do the Sinawali, so it's going to be high, low, high, then switch back here. Then I'm going to shuffle high, low, high, switch back here, and back. I'm practicing to hit the last 6 inches of my baton with the last 6 inches of her baton. The exact part is going to be here, it's going to be the elbow, it's going to be the bony parts. That doesn't mean that if she has her baton up, I couldn't smash it and then move in on it. I can certainly do that. Another thing I want to do is I want to practice just like when we did the reverse punch, nice and slow. I want to do the majority of my practice slow. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So I want to go for precision. Because if we speed it up, how many mistakes have I made? I've made a lot of mistakes. I didn't have the clean lines. So a lot of times we'd like to practice really fast, but you haven't really got the technique, the clean lines down. So I want to do really nice and slow, get the good precision, and good head hip alignment, and good soft flow. And then once I get the lines down, if I want to speed it up with my partner, I can. And then when I notice that I'm making some mistakes, I slow it down. The majority of my training should be done nice and slow and smooth. Because out there when the adrenaline hits you, the speed is trying to get you. But if you practice a bunch of slop in here, and you're just flailing around, and then you go out there and the adrenaline hits you, everything's going to condense, and then you're just going to have a bunch of slop that you're doing. But if you're practicing here, nice and slow, good lines, practice for precision. I'm keeping my elbows in. I'm not out here like that. I adjust the distance between my partner. by adjusting my legs, going in and out here, not necessarily here. Because if I come down here, this is the target. That doesn't mean that if I need the opportunity, I wouldn't smash your elbow and do that. But as a habit, I want to make sure I keep my elbows tucked in as much as they can. And I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, so I'm getting a little bit of English.